Right, we're now at the Download Festival with Exist Immortal. Now, you guys were playing here on the Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right.
And you're here for about 20 minutes, having had a nightmare coming up here and
Yes,
going
I
back
mean,
again.
It's been a hell of a journey.
I gotta go back to London. But it's all right. We're here.
How was the gig on Wednesday?
Amazing.
Really, like
Unreal.
Yeah, I keep saying it's the best I could have wished for. Really, it was absolutely rammed. Loads of really nice reviews and comments.
The energy of the crowd was really, really good.
Yeah, they were stoked.
They were super.
They were stoked. I saw some videos of people from in the crowd of like the pits and stuff, and they were all going crazy. And I was like,
mental.
all right. They all knew the words and stuff. I was like, all right, fair enough. That's
kind of took us a little bit by surprise. You never really know what to expect when you play like the Wednesday on a festival. You never really know, but like
it's always going to be.
It couldn't have gone better, I don't think.
I was speaking to other bands who perhaps lamented the fact they're not on the festival lineup bill per se, but they're playing the campsite. And actually, arguably, that's even better because as people start filtering in, you're playing to thousands who...
I mean, apparently that tent is 10,000 people, to someone told us earlier.
The official capacity of that tent is 10,000.
Yeah, and it was filled up.
It was, yeah, there was at least, it was at least like 2/3 full.
Yeah. I mean, they were all the way to the back, but there's obviously it's a little bit more space between people as you get further back. But yeah, it was Ramo, and you know.
I think you're right about it's sort of a captive audience in those days because there's nothing else going on. As long as you're not actively off-putting, then you'll be all right. I think
it was also cool because like technically we headlined, but also we opened for the wrestling.
So tell us a bit about the band.
We're a band based around London. Been about various sort of lineups for a while with writing music and playing shows.
I mean, I've only been here, 6 years?
Yeah, 7 years.
The actual band's probably been going like 12 or something stupid.
Like in various forms.
Yeah, and this is the thing.
As a college band.
A lot of people have come and gone. Our bass player and guitar player's college project, wasn't it?
What's really funny about that is if you could have told them that, oh, by the way, at some point in the future, you will be technically headlining a stage at Download. They're like 7,000 people. It's like, yeah, it would have blown my mind.
So what music-wise has the band got out now?
There's a couple of albums out at the moment, and we've got last year released a bunch of singles, just sort of like trying some stuff out because we were trying to sort of find exactly what our sound should be, and so we did a bit of experimenting last year with some singles to see kind of where we want to go, and we think we found our kind of thing, our sort of our formula.
Conveniently, the last one was the one that we were like hit the nail on the head and had the exact response that we'd always wanted from it.
Went down unbelievably well at Download, which is sort of because beforehand we'd kind of been, because we've had a few records out before that, but we'd sort of been a bit unsure of kind of what the identity of this band is, and it's kind of taken doing a few singles and really sort of thinking about it beyond sort of let's just do some songs and see what happens, and just sort of really trying to nail down what our identity is.
And the thing is as well is the new material that we're writing now, that's all very much in the vein of what we figured out works from all of the sort of little test runs in a way we had with the singles last year. So now I feel like I've got like the goalposts aren't moving as much. It's more like, right, cool, that works, everyone likes that, let's do loads of that.
Because it's always the thing as well, we're trying to strike a balance of doing what we want to do and doing stuff that's fun for us to play and enjoyable and like a musical output that we're happy with, while also it being something that can take us places, that can like take us on journeys and like take us to Download, take us to like other festivals and stuff like that, and
around the world,
abroad and internationally and stuff like that. So, and it's doing that. So it's striking that balance. That's been the thing that we've been trying to figure out, and I think we've kind of finally sort of figured out what's going on.
And having found that sound, then does that mean will we see an album from you guys?
There will be at some point. I think what we're going to do this year is, because we've got quite a busy schedule, personal and sort of band stuff, and so I think we're going to do an EP of that first, and then move on to the full length afterwards. Because I personally love full lengths, but it's hard to when we're trying to grow and develop. It's hard to keep people's attention with a full length.
Absolutely, and the thing is as well is I think we found with doing the sort of singles approach last year is it's really nice to be able to throw everything at every single song. So I've done albums before and I've been like, that was an amazing song, like track like 9 or something. And it's like, that was an amazing song, and like no one really knows about it, like because it's just like buried in the track list somewhere, and it never had a video, it never had any promo just for that, and you're like, that's a shame, Whereas when they all get equal attention, things that, well, both ways around it works as well. Things that you think are going to go down really well sometimes don't, and things that you think no one's really care about are like, oh wow, have you heard this song? It's like the best song on the record. So exactly. it's two sides of the coin, but
and then by the time we've got like the audience is sort of big enough where it makes sense doing an album where you can get that sort of return, but obviously like on investment, but also just return on like time and stuff like that, and just
it is a return on investment in terms of the time and stuff, like you say, and the passion and like the energy you put into it, and that return is seeing everybody the other night going crazy and filling up a huge tent for us, and we're like, it's Wednesday. You guys got a long weekend.
Thank you for being here.
Amazing. Like honestly,
definitely.
Don't hold back. Keep pushing forward till you see the first crack, and the world stops you in your tracks. Now you know you got something to believe in, yeah. So break the segregation of your body and mind. Now's the time on the place to find. Yeah, you know you got something to believe in, yeah.
So when are we going to get a chance to see you guys playing dates again?
So we've got a next show we have coming up. We've got what was the next show? We're playing Oxford at the end of the month.
That's like
a small festival headline things.
That's the Metal to the Masses final. I'm judging that, man.
Mikey's a judge.
I'm a judge
for the Oxford.
I got to sit there from 11 in the morning and not get drunk.
So
somehow
we're the guest headliner on the final, and Mikey's one of the judges. So he's got to sit there and try and not get wasted throughout the day.
For like 12 hours. And then play.
Yeah, and then there's another festival which we haven't announced yet, happening in the middle of July. And then we've got a festival called the Sanctum Festival in Birmingham on July the 26th.
Yeah, it rings a bell.
I think so, July the 26th.
Yeah, 26th, we'll say.
And then,
we'll go with that.
Yeah, then we're kind of knuckling down into sort of writing mode, trying to finish off this next thing.
We're sort of halfway through it, but then suddenly all this cool stuff's come up, and we're like, okay, we're just sort of
let's go quickly do play download.
Yeah.
And then we'll get back to the writing.
But then it's like, let's get focused again and just produce a load of content and 6 songs, get some videos shot, and
then we're back to then the first kind of tour sort of on the next cycle is we're going back to Mexico in the autumn.
Mexico,
which would be good fun.
Back to Mexico.
We went there a couple of years ago. Turns out we've got some fans in Mexico.
Okay,
yeah, apparently so.
We were invited over there previously. It went really well, so we're going back again. For another tour.
So that's going to be
in the autumn. So that's going to be good.
That's going to be awesome. I loved Mexico. I'm happy to go back, man. It's great.
Crazy
I had a brilliant time there, man.
So 2025 sounds like a good year for Existing Mortal.
Absolutely.
So. One of the best ones yet.
Can't complain.
Looking forward to next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully we'll be back, or we'll be over here this time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hoping to be back in the main arena for the next time we come back here. But we're extremely happy to have played it in any form.
Absolutely, man.
Could have played the car park and I would have been happy.
Yeah. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm having a brilliant time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. That's wonderful.
Thank you
for having us.